So we are going to be making the arc and draft. So I went arc and draft video. We're going to create this document. Now we're in this document. We are going to take a look at our geometry. If I wanted to change the color of something, I would use this little button over here, Faith. I would use this button. There's a button right here. It looks like when I create something, there'll be a button right here. All right, so we are going to sketch on the front, and we're just going to create a draft first. So we're going to use our front plane. We're going to use a rectangle. We're just going to go here just as a thing. And we're just going to say, like, for example, 4 enter, 4 enter. And these dimensions are not necessary for success. And then we're going to say to ourselves, extrude this. And then we're going to let this extrude. I'm going to change this, click once and hit the number 4 and then hit enter. So now I've made this cube, but this cube is cool and all, but what I really wanted to do is I really wanted to make this a draft. So I'm going to X out of that, and then I'm going to right click this, and I'm going to delete it. So I made a cube. So let's sketch. But this one, because I'm going to click on the top for the first time. I'm going to make a rectangle. I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to go 4 enter, 4 enter. And then as I go to extrude it, I'm going to click this little teeny weeny button right down here that says draft. And so now that I draft, ooh, what happened there? Let's change the direction. Ooh, in, out. This is 3 degrees. What if I make it 30 degrees? And then I'm going to go in or out. What if I extrude this 4 inches? Enter. Now, what if I change the direction? Ooh, what if I change this to 27 degrees? So there we go. What happens if I make it 25 degrees? And you can see if 25 degrees, it doesn't cut it off just enough. So I'm going to go back to 27. And 27 nips it off just in time. So clicking this draft button, there is also a draft button here where you can actually use one of these and you can draft different things. And it's a little bit more complicated. But for here, if you're building something, you can draft it like this, and it's really kind of easy and cool. And you can make different shapes. Okay, so that is draft. You're just basically clicking this button on the extrude. You know you're in my video, right? So, okay, here we go. Now, we're going to sketch on the front plane. I'm just going to select it there. I can select it here if I want. So if I wanted to select front plane. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to make a rectangle. Just click, drag, and this dimension, these dimensions don't really matter too much. So I'm going to click, drag, click front. So there's that. I'm just going to extrude it. It's 1 inch, and that's fine with me because I'm going to make this. So there's my extrude. Now I'm going to sketch on this object, and I'll use 3-point arc. So a 3-point arc, we're going to scroll in on this edge here. So I'm just selecting this geometry here. I'm just going to click once. I'm going to click twice, and then I'm going to move this right about, if I do it here, you can see that it lines up those 3 boxes. That means that it's a circle. Or I can make it a little bit wonky, or I can pull it all the way out here like that. That would be ridiculous. I'm just going to just select this where the radius is equal. Boop. Now that I have this, then I can extrude that, and I'm going to remove this part. Oh, I'm going to extrude that and that. So that is arc and draft.